Okay, welcome to Tip of the Day Safari Edition. Now I know that a lot of you are Chrome users, but don't bail out on me now. There's actually some really cool things in Safari that, in my opinion, is better than Chrome. I'm typically a Safari user. I use both, but they both have their pros and cons. But today I specifically want to show you some tricks that you might not know about in Safari. Okay, so let's take a look at the first one. So I've got a video here loaded off YouTube, and you'll notice when I go here, there's all these distracting elements, right? I have all these different things here. Sometimes I have comments and things, especially if I'm working in a class, I don't necessarily want everybody to see. So I play this video right now. I can go ahead and play it like normal, and this is what YouTube would look like. What most people don't know is with the latest edition, macOS 15 Sequoia, there's actually something called a viewer option. So if you go to the view menu, you can go to enter video viewer, and that actually just takes the video out and shows you the video and kind of hides the background. You can kind of see it still, but this just highlights the video itself. That's nice, great, whatever. Here's where it gets really interesting. If I hover over the video, you actually see this play bar appear, right? I'm just going to drag this video back, play it again. These two arrows over here, if I click on this, I can actually put picture in picture. So now my video becomes a video that I can move around my screen. I can resize the video to whatever size I want, and I can leave this playing while I continue working. So maybe I'll open up a new tab, and I'll go check out the weather today. Okay, so I can do that. Or I can minimize this whole screen. I don't want to close it because this still is part of Safari. I can open up Word, and I can start a new Word document while I'm watching my video. Okay, so here's my document, so I'll go ahead and create that. You notice that video stays in front of my document, so I can go ahead and start working. Alright, so that is picture-in-picture mode. I'm going to go ahead and delete this document. If I click back on the video, I've got this option right here to snap this back into Viewer Edition. And if I click here, that takes me back out. Okay, so that is Video Viewer. That's one of the nicest features in Safari right now. But there are some other features too. Let's keep this video playing. I paused right on his butt. That's amazing. Okay. So I've got all these distracting elements here, right? So inside Safari, by the way, this also works on Safari on your iPhone or Apple device. You've got this new icon in the address bar. It looks like a rectangle with two lines under it. If I click on this, I can do a couple things. One is hide distracting items. If I click this, this makes my cursor a selector. So I can click on anything I don't want, right? So I can click on one of these, for instance, and it disappears. If I click a second time, notice it disappears everything. That whole box is gone. The whole comments are gone. Now I can just see what I want. Okay, I can click done, and those stay gone. If I want to see them again, I can just click back on that same little option here, go down to show hidden items, and tell it to show it, and everything returns. This is especially helpful if you go to a site that has a bunch of different pop-ups or windows, or sometimes you got scrolling videos and everything. I can click this option right there, hide distracting items, and just literally click on what I don't want to see. I don't want to see that. You see how everything moves? I don't need to see that sidebar. I'll say done. Maybe I'll click on an article here, and I've got all this. Okay, now I've got ads and everything else popping up. Look, my screen's bouncing around because I've got ads and everything in it. And hide distracting items. Boom, it's gone. Then I can continue scrolling. I don't want to see you. Okay, so that's hide distracting items. I'm going to show these and show you one other feature, right? So under this same option, you'll see this option that says show reader. You can also say view and show reader here. If If I say show reader, that pulls up the article with just the article and the main pictures that are inside that article. So I lose all the ads, I lose everything else that was in that document. If I click off that screen, it bounces me back to the main window. So again, those are some nice features inside of Safari that you can use. So you have of course, the video viewer that you can use to do a pop-up, picture-in-picture, or you can do show distracting items or hide distracting items and show reader mode. That's it.